Okay. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, it's your boy Jefe Dreams, here with another video, always just giving my opinions. I hope you subscribed. I hope you liked. I hope you did all that necessary. All our videos is always brought to you by Elite Hardwood Flooring. And today I seen something about Allen Iverson in the commercial. I don't know if you guys remember this commercial with Reebok, but at the time it kind of shut everything down. I guess in your term it would be going viral. This is before all that, but this was a big deal. So let's see what they got to say on it.
You did Allen Iverson's first commercial.
It wasn't his first commercial. It was the only one he showed up to.
Well, Chuck, I love you, Chuck. The man did say practice. Not a game, but practice. So the likelihood you get them showing for a commercial.
Man, I didn't heard so many stories about AI during the Philadelphia area, and I just know the energy. I was not old enough at the time to even go out and enjoy the city life, but I just remember like my cousins and older people like that, you're saying about how like, man, AI was a wild boy, and he always, any club that he was, shut it down, had a good time. And even Stephen A actually spoke on some stories where AI stopped drinking for a while, stopped partying for a while, tried to be disciplined, and he had his worst like streak of scoring, worst streak of shooting, all that. And then he said, you know what, forget this. Next night, went out, had a good time, came back and dropped like 40 or 50 points. So sometimes you just gotta do what works for you, which even it's crazy to say, but even things like Lawrence Taylor, sometimes it's just a little bit out of the norm. And AI was definitely one of those. So to get AI to a commercial, it definitely had to be a challenge, I could imagine. I love that Steve Stout is giving this insight.
Commercial was gonna be tough.
He showed up to the commercial, and it was a very special thing that will, the commercial with him and Jadakiss, man, it played on radio like a song. It became a song.
That is factuals. I remember here, I'm from the South Jersey, Philadelphia area. I remember hearing in Power 99. I remember hearing that, like, that we was playing it. I remember people having it on their little CDs. I don't know if y'all remember the CDs, little mixtapes and stuff, but yeah, that was a solid record for real.
A song. It was Allen Iverson bouncing a ball, creating a beat that Jadakiss rapped to.
Right.
And when I did that, Hype Williams, who's a great music director, at the time he shot a lot of music videos. He dominated shooting music videos. Shot that. No one thought he could shoot commercials at the time. Why? I still have no idea why.
Which is insane, because like if you recall the 90s, you recall our era, even after the 90s, after that, the 2000 era, Hype Williams was a heavyweight in the game as far as making music videos. Like he used to make movies, man. Like a lot of our hip hop that we grew up on, he was the one creating those images for us, So Hype Williams, much credit to him. Just absolute legend.
Why that was even a thought. And we shot that commercial, and it was, part of the package of talking about rebranding. We had to, Reebok was skips. Let me be very clear. You know what skips are? And people, I don't wear those. Those are skips.
Yeah,
you don't want to wear those.
Right. You skip those and find something else.
You skip something and find something else. Those are Reeboks. We had to rebrand that. Part of it was this changing the letters to RBK.
Yeah.
Jay-Z, obviously, and 50 Cent and all of that stuff. And then it was AI and Jadakiss. So we did work around AI and Jadakiss. We did another spot with Stevie Francis and Scarface at the time.
Yeah.
That wasn't as successful. But we were doing this thing to fuse music and sport together.
Hold up. Steve Franchise and Scarface. I don't remember that one. I do remember the Steve Franchise is dropping. It was like some white and red type silhouette. They were fired. You gotta remember Steve Franchise, man. He used to dunk on anything moving. Like we look at Ja Morant, like very fearless dunker. Steve Franchise was that as well. And with Scarface, a legend in Houston, oh my God, that had to go crazy. I want to kind of see that video too.
Together, because my whole thing was like every rapper wanted to be a basketball player, and basketball player wanted to be a rapper, and that's less true than it was back then, today. But because of that, I wanted to create marketing and advertising around that fusion, and that was the way we rebranded Reebok.
Right. Absolute genius. Absolute genius. Steve Scott deserves his credit, man. Absolutely, just a genius. But we gotta tap into this AI video. We gotta see this commercial now, right? We talking about it. Let's see it.
Trackmasters. Yo, check them out. It's the new A5s. You gotta rock them. They even put a zone in the league to try to stop him. He's the answer and the problem. You don't want it with the way that boy go to the hole and take punishment. The young boss of the cross for 4 quarters. And from 3-point land, he's all water. Matter of fact, call him the king. The way he breaks down the defense is like he got the ball on the string, and he will blow by you.
I'm sorry. This is a Harlem Shake. I got a Harlem Shake on this one. I'm sorry.
Fast, penetrate and dish it off or let it go high off the glass. All you need is a pair of these, nothing else. Your hesitation is stopping pop will be something else. Trackmasters and J to the claw. I keep an extra pair in my car in case y'all want to take it to the park. High percentage, I'ma make it from the arc, take it from the heart. This is Kiss talking to you. The A5 limited edition, Reebok bought them to you. Even on the court we stay fly. Jada and AI, make sure you go get the A5s.
I'm out here rapping like LeBron. I don't know these lyrics.
Even on the court, we stay fly. Jada and AI. Make sure you go get the A5s.
You can't tell me that commercial wasn't fire, bro. Just the way it hit the culture with Jada, AI doing his thing in the background. First, he did this behind the back between the leg move that I worked on for probably 7 hours trying to master. I mean, this was culture. This brought Reebok back. I remember at the time working at a sneaker store, and Reebok, this was it, man. This was the moment for them. And you got to give much credit to AI. You got to give much credit to Jadakiss for this commercial, but also the tie-in with Jay-Z. You got to remember Jay-Z had that silhouette of the low Reeboks that just was very classy when he was doing the button-up, dress down, you know, trying to get that grown man look. Those were the perfect sneakers. People rocked that joint all summer. You know, I know everybody done had a pair of the S. Carters. Come on now. I know me personally, I had the white and baby blue North Carolina. So that's how I rock. But yeah, man, Reebok, they had their moment, and it was all due to what? Hip-hop culture, infusing, knowing their worth, knowing their value. And then now seeing the margins that you can get and saying, you know what, I'm going to bet on myself. And that's what Steve Stout talked about in that interview with Shannon Sharp. Much credit to Shannon, Shay. You know, so like, just love seeing that, love him to play back. I just had to go down memory lanes a little bit and just, you know, tap into something that was nostalgic for me at the time. And just huge to see, you know, how over time, how history has, you know, played out, that this was a moment. This was a moment when AI, you know, Jay-Z and all them, Steve franchise came through and kind of brought this brand back to life. So I would say personally, AI, Jadakiss, Jay-Z, Steve franchise, all the list continues of people that made Reebok pop again. You know, we definitely can't forget Shaq as well. So, you know, much credit to them all. Let's see if you got your Reeboks. I might go get me a pair of A5s just to represent, you know. But get at me. Make sure you subscribe. You like. Tell me what you think, man. Did you guys go cop a pair of AI, you know, A5s or any other pairs of Reeboks during that time, or was y'all, you know, were they still skips to y'all? Let me know.